Good afternoon for Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Thursday. It's about 72. Lots of clouds in the sky. Sun peeks in and out. Yep, not very much wind. So I'm trying it without the wind filter today. I've got a development that I'm going to try something that I have never done before. I have a broody hen, and we'll get to who that is in a second. First, let's take a look at the eggs that I'm going to try to place under a broody hen. I have 14 eggs I'm going to try to put under this broody hen. 8 of those are Welsomer eggs in with a whiting true blue rooster, so those will be first generation olive eggers that will hopefully lay a light green speckled egg. And then the 6 green eggs, those will be third generation, 2 back crosses, and some of those might be purebred green egg layers. So those are the 14. They're all from the past 3 days on the brown one, the past 2 days on the green ones. Then I'm getting those top 2. I'm getting some little pullet eggs. When they first start laying, they lay little eggs, and so some of my young pullets are becoming hens. That's very cool. All right, let's go put this in a nest box and see if we can get a broody hen to sit on them. I freshened up the nest box a little bit, put some more hay in there, make it nice and cozy. Made sure there weren't any sticker bushes or anything in the hay. And I've got the 14 eggs in there. That might be too many. I'm gonna let her try it anyway. This is the top nesting box. That's the bottom one. All the hens in this flock use that one. I never find eggs in this nesting box. So I figure this one is open for a broody hen, and the hens that are in here won't miss it a bit. This is Wild Berry's flock. I now have Wild Berry, and 9 of the production brown egg layers are in here. So I hope this works. I'm going to try to move the broody hen. Let's go see who it is. Well, I spoke too soon. That's number 2's daughter. I thought she was going broody. She stayed in the nest last night. When I came out this morning, she was out eating, but then when I checked twice, she was back in the nest box today. So I thought she was broody. She doesn't look broody right now. What are you doing off the nest? All right, I might have gone through all that work for nothing. Maybe somebody else is laying an egg and she's taking a break. I better go check. Well, that was a dud. In the time it took me to gather the eggs and fluff up the nesting box, I guess she decided not to be broody. What are you gonna do? Well, what I did was I put her in that, I moved her to the next flock over anyway. I put her in the nesting box. She was having none of that and got out. So if she decides she still wants to be broody, hopefully she'll find the eggs and sit on them tonight, and then it'll stick. If not, she will probably hop the fence and go back to where her home is. And that's the thing with trying to move broody hens. It's a lot of times you break them of their broodiness by, you know, changing things up on them, and then they're not willing to sit on the eggs anymore. It's always a tricky proposition. I have, let's see, who have I've tried to move number 2 and Mrs. B when they've gone broody, and both times I tried to move them, they were having none of it. They just stopped sitting on the eggs. So, all right. It was worth a shot, I guess. And now it started sprinkling. There was no rain in the forecast today, and it's sprinkling, and I've got stuff to do. So I better go put on my little rain jacket. Here we have some sweet potatoes. I got these from VW Family Farm. They gave me a bunch of them. They were huge, and I saved these. I was going to do most people, you know, put them in water in a jar. I was thinking about doing that method, but I don't have a lot of counter space for such things. So I kind of put it off, and then I saw them sitting there, and I'm like, I got to do something with these now. So I'm going to try this method for creating sweet potato slips. There's a few of them that are starting to come out there. But yeah, you just put them half halfway into some moist soil and keep it wet, and in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, they will produce a ton of slips, and you can peel the slips off and plant them. So I'm gonna give this a try. All right, I got something planted before dark. It kept sprinkling this afternoon. Always ruining my plans, but I enjoy the rain because that means I don't have to water stuff. I haven't watered anything yet. What I just planted, I might have to water. Zinnias. I haven't planted any zinnias this year. I love zinnias. Some of you followed me my first spring here. I planted tons of zinnias, and they were wonderful. And I had some volunteers last year also. So I had a free seed packet, Baker Creek Seed Giants of California mix in my pocket. Yes, I'll show you the seed packet. Yeah, I've got a ton of my own seeds that I saved, but these are better, so I'll save these seeds. I do plan on planting some of my own saved seeds, but I wanted to give these a try. I'm saving the best places to plant stuff for food for the most part. This is not the best place to plant stuff. I'm right here by the lane, and I'm right in front of this resource pile, a very, very generous and nice resource pile from Pine Knot Family Farm. And then the metal, anyway. Why not throw some zinnia seeds down in front of it and cover it up a little bit? If I need to access it, I can get to it from the backside, and that works for me. So, some zinnias. You saw what I did. Cardboard, thin layer of wood chips they're moist, so that'll be good. And then a very thin layer of hay that I kind of sprinkled on top. You don't want to cover it too thick, or you're going to prevent your seeds from germinating. But a thin layer, what that's going to do is help the wood chips underneath stay moist so that the seed germinates, and so the roots get moisture in the future. Now once the zinnias are up and add them, then I could add some more hay on there, and then that would combine, that would help keep weeds out. But a thin layer to start with for germination, that'll help keep the wood chips moist so they germinate, and then after that I can add more hay as more of a mulch to keep weeds down. The cardboard and the cardboard will be keeping the weeds down so that the zinnias at least have a head start for any seeds that would fly in tonight, because they will. Okay, I think that's all for today. Yep. Bunch of things I didn't film. It's kind of spring cleaning, so yeah, I'm doing that kind of stuff, which is, yeah, who wants to see me haul laundry around and sweep, and yeah, no fun there. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take her easy, everybody.